Continuing coverage now of a story we've been closely following. Jenica Duell will stay behind bars after being charged with perjury in connection with the deadly 2012 fire in Schenectady that killed her ex-boyfriend and 3 of her children. News 10 ABC's Marty Casper is live outside the federal courthouse in Albany. He joins us now with more on this story. Marty.
Well, Jenica Duell appeared in the federal courthouse behind me today for a bail hearing after she was taken into custody earlier this week. She's accused of impeding an arson and homicide investigation from a fire in Schenectady.
That's Jenica Duell leaving a federal courthouse in shackles. It's now been a year and a half since 4 people, including 3 of her own children, lost their lives in a fire on Hulett Street in Schenectady. Another child escaped alive but was badly burned. Federal investigators arrested and charged Duell this week for lying to investigators. They say she made up an elaborate story about what happened just before the fire. Her account ultimately led to an innocent man spending 9 months behind bars. During her bail hearing, prosecutors outlined Duell's questionable history, including microwaving a kitten, assault, and her history of mental illness and substance abuse. Prosecutors say they have ample evidence that shows inconsistencies with Duell's story, which is why they say they're pushing for the perjury charge. The judge ultimately denied Duell's bail, saying she is a danger to her community.
Now, Duell's attorney says despite prosecutor claims, her criminal history isn't that significant. Now, the judge believes if Duell is allowed to be free during the trial, there would be no way to ensure that she isn't interfering with the investigation. If Duell is found guilty of perjury, she could spend 5 years behind bars. Reporting live in Albany, I'm Marty Casper for News 10 ABC.